Mission Babeli. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to you. This is a video to explain my small plate plan. For anybody who is interested, there are going to be two videos. One is this one, which is going to be me talking about the small plate plan in a little bit of detail and explaining how hard it can be, how easy it can be. It can be quite difficult at times, but when is losing weight not difficult? And the second video will be more of a step-by-step to try to help you to understand it a lot more easily. I should point out that I myself have only been following my small plate plan for 2 weeks, but in those 2 weeks I have lost 16 pounds. So there's no harm in trying it, and even if it only works for you for 2 weeks, at least it's lost weight. Okay, there are 3 parts to the small plate plan. Part 1 is food intake, Part 2 is exercise, and Part 3 is motivation. Okay, first I am going to talk about Part 1, the food intake. I consider this to be both the hardest and the easiest part of the plan, in the sense that you have to have quite a lot of willpower to maintain the level of food that you are allowed to take in. However, where it is easier is the fact that you're able to eat mostly the same foods as you normally would. Now, it is likely that you will fail along the way and eat more than you should. I myself have failed twice so far in 2 weeks, but I still lost 16 pounds. So the important thing to remember is if you do fail along the way, just let it go and carry on, push on. Now, you don't have to do exactly what I do with regards to the plan. For example, in the mornings I generally will have a breakfast bar, which is one of those cereal bar type things, but a bowl of cereal or a piece of toast would be fine. I understand that the breakfast bar may not suit everybody. As I said at the beginning, the type of food you eat is pretty much up to you, but bear in mind that the fewer calories and the less fat that is in the food, the more effective the plan will be. The times that you eat your food can make a big difference. You have to make sure that you space it out correctly. So I have breakfast within an hour of getting up. When I'm working, I generally get up at around 6:30, so I won't eat again until around 12 o'clock. But sometimes, on the weekends for example, I may not get up until, say, 10 a.m. In those cases, I won't eat until 1 p.m. And after the food in the middle of the day, I will not eat again until 5 p.m. And if I am struggling with hunger, then I will allow myself up to 3 pieces of fruit per day. You may want to make sure that pink fish such as salmon is part of your menu at least 3 times a week, because the chemical that makes the fish pink is an aid to the metabolism and increases your exercise endurance. On to part 2 now, the exercise. The main point regarding exercise in this plan is that you don't have to join a gym necessarily or make yourself go for a walk every day. The idea is to integrate exercise into your normal day-to-day routine. I have cycled to work instead of driving, or you could walk to the shop instead of driving there. I try to get outside and wash the car maybe twice a week, or you could do a spring clean. Doesn't have to be spring. Why does it have to be spring? Just do a spring clean. There are any number of things you can change which will increase your exercise in some cases by quite a lot without having to specifically go to the gym or go out for walks, etc. One of the biggest things that I have found that help me with regard to exercise is keeping the TV turned off. I always used to come home from work and I would immediately sit down on the sofa, switch on the telly, and that's it. I would be there for hours. So I just don't turn it on unless there is a specific program that I know I want to watch, and in those cases I will make sure to turn the TV off before I see what's on next, so that I am not tempted to continue watching. Now, there is no reason why you cannot do a workout every now and then on top of integrating exercise into your normal routine, but I would suggest, if you're like me and have done very little exercise for quite a while, that you start very small, maybe doing a 10-minute workout every once or twice a week. Now, as I say, doing additional workouts is not necessary with the plan, but obviously it's going to be beneficial. Now, a study that I've seen has said that the best way to exercise if you are going to do workouts is to start with a little bit of weight training first and then do the cardio. because that is the best way, apparently, to burn fat. Okay, so into part 3, motivation. Now, if you are watching this video, then obviously you know that I make videos as part of my weight loss journey. And I have found that making videos and having the other YouTube users as support has been the best motivation I have ever had. I would suggest to anybody who is thinking about trying to lose weight that you use YouTube. Make videos and post them online. Now you may be thinking, oh well, I haven't got the technical know-how, or I don't have the relevant equipment, but it's a lot easier than you may think it is. For example, this video and all my previous videos are being made using the camera on my phone. So it is simple things that you can use. If you have a laptop, the likelihood is your laptop has a webcam. You can use that, and I am going to show you in the step-by-step video, which is the next video, how easy it is to make a video using your webcam. Okay, that's it for this video, so please look out for the next video, which is hopefully going to be uploaded very shortly after this one, which is the step-by-step for the small plate plan. I hope that this video has been useful for you, and I hope that if there's any questions or anything you want to ask me, or if you'd even like me to try and research something for you, that's absolutely fine with me. Let me know what it is you want me to do, and I will try whatever I can within reason, and I will post a video for you. So, until the step-by-step video, have a nice day. Mission.